and welcome. Today is Wednesday. What's happening in the world? What's happening with you? What's happening with me? A lot is going on. Lipstick Leadership Living Room, from here to your living room, wherever you are. I hope you're happy and healthy. And it's about the mental health. We know that the past months, the month of May is the Mental Health Awareness Month. It shouldn't stop with that month. We saw just recently, actually yesterday, Naomi Osaka, the #1 tennis player, she pulled out on the Roland Garros, the French Open. She couldn't take it to be speaking with the press. What is that? She's fighting depression and she's standing up. Thank you so much, Naomi. She's standing up for many. It's okay to say no. It's about setting boundaries. Like me, I will take a class at 1 o'clock, so everything has to be changed, and it's okay to do that. I'm the driver of my own life. Everybody is the driver of their own lives. Do not forget that. And thank you, Naomi Osaka, the #1 tennis player who is standing up for many. Follow in her footsteps. She's a fantastic tennis player. Why should she be a TV star? Think about it. Some people are more comfortable when they speak. It's not so easy to speak in front of the camera. So it's one thing to speak in front of the camera, but then also hearing those questions from the press. What about this? What about that? What about that? Leave me alone. I just want to play tennis. That's what it is. But in today's world, think about, we like to see her in an interview. She's very cute, but she's not comfortable. So why do we force her to speak? Why do we force her to speak? Why do we give her those difficult questions that she cannot prepare? For my podcasting, I give away some secrets. When I have a guest, and I know they're comfortable, we just have a conversation. Maybe before we record, I say, we'll talk about what were pivotal moments, and people know that question will come up. Though when I have people who are not as versed and comfortable speaking when it is recorded, I send the question ahead of time. And I say, maybe there might be another question, but let's take that flow so you are comfortable. And especially when I had the Glitter Glam Girls, the 100th episode, they're 10-year-old CEOs. I sent them the questions ahead of time. But oh boy, were they prepared. They were very prepared compared to others. I was super amazed. And actually coming up to 200 episodes, what should we do for the 200th episode? Something special. I'm waiting for a guest to answer. I don't want to give away that secret. It might be something very special. 200 episodes. I'm in the club of the 200 episode people. I'm not like Joe Rogan, Tim Ferriss. They are in the thousands. It takes a long time. And also when we think about setting boundaries, it's a lot of work to put a newsletter together, to put a podcast together, to put even a Facebook live together. I prepare something. So today we talk about boundaries, saying no. How do you say no? Saying no is actually not so easy, but you can learn it. Rehearse it in front of the mirror, rehearse it with another person. It's okay if that awkward moment is coming around. You can say, no, thank you so much. I don't feel comfortable. No, thank you for thinking of me at the moment. I do not have the time. Thank you for thinking of me at the moment. I'm not in the position of whatever. So have those answers ready instead of saying, yes, I would like to do everything. No, this is not good. This is also leadership, standing up, saying no, and probably saying no for many others as well. When you think about Kamala Harris and her saying is, I might be the first, but I won't be the last. What does that tell us? She has to stand up. She's the first ever female vice president in the US. Thank God it's a female. Fantastic. Naomi Osaka, the #1 tennis player. We have to look up to those role models. And that's why I wrote the book, Lipstick Leadership, Empowering and Inspiring Women Who Dare to Lead. Maybe you're not there yet to dare, but let's have a coffee together. Let's talk. What is important for you and where are opportunities for you? I don't want to say where are you weak or where are not your strong points. No, we want to focus on your positive points. We want to uplift them. We want to shine a light on them. We want to make sure you can empower and inspire others. Important messages. Say no, set your boundaries. It's okay to say no. Why would we say yes all the time? Then people might give us feedback. She says yes all the time. She works 100 hours a week. Is that healthy? No, it's not. Learn how to say no. Say no, and it will be okay. People will respect you because you stand up. You lean in. Sheryl Sandberg says that too. What would you do if you were not afraid? One more thing about my book. I only have quotes of females in the book. I took my most interesting, at least in my opinion, my most interesting blog posts that I have been writing over the past 10 years and put it in that book, Lipstick Leadership. And then I changed a lot of sayings that I had from men. Sorry, men, we took them out, and I changed them to females. It was actually not so easy to find good quotes that also spoke to me. I don't like to have something of somebody that I don't know. I really researched the quotes of the females to give a little more flavor to the book and also to be inspired by others who have taken the big steps for us. So we know that 100 years ago, American women were able or starting to vote. And in Switzerland, only 50 years ago, women were able to vote. So this is another milestone, lipstick leadership. It's important to empower others, to set boundaries, and to be the first. It can be you. So you have to be first, different, unique, and phenomenal. Think about what you can share with the world and only you can share with the world. All right, enough of this pet talk. So what is happening in my world? So the podcast is going on. As I said, we almost have 200 episodes. A lot of great stuff is happening. I'm wondering, which one is your favorite podcast episode? Who is it? Who inspired you most? Mine certainly is the hundreds with the Glitter Glam Girls, but maybe somebody else had a message that inspired you. I'm wondering. I will be very happy if you can put that in the comments. Reach out to me. Love to discuss that with you. Or if you want to be a guest, please reach out to me. I'd like to hear your story. Everybody has a story. I was talking to a storyteller yesterday, and she also confirmed everybody has a story and everybody has a good story. So let's hear this. Let's put that on the Take It From the Ironwoman podcast. Almost 200 episodes. So learning how to say no. And the podcast this week is Dinah from the Philippines in the Ashram. Listen to her inspiring talk. She is fulfilling her dream. She's living her dream. And she's still an entrepreneur, talking now about sustainability, being more local, being involved, and also planting food that are in the season. And today we hear again from Augusto. He has written a book. Follow it. It's available as an ebook, and it's about communication. It's about unleashing your potential and being brave. Probably that goes in the same subject as like setting boundaries, being brave and be okay with what you have done. And sometimes you're like, oh my God, I have something to share with the world. Yes, please share it with the world. And we also had an episode last Saturday with Regula Tanner from the Leseglück. I have to translate that into English. Leseglück means happy reading, lucky reading. I don't know, somebody might have a better translation. She actually fulfilled her dream. Talking about fulfilling your dreams, she always wanted to have a bookstore where people can come and have a coffee and just browse through the books. And then she did some more research. Actually, it could be a cool story for the Harvard Business Review or Fast Magazine or whatever those innovation magazines could be. She tested it out, and then she realized, actually, she wants to have a second-hand bookstore. So not only does she have a bookstore, but it's second-hand books, and you can have a coffee. She's offering writing classes. She used to do it in person. I think she's starting again, and she has it online, and she has many more things to say. So listen to this episode. It's in Swiss German, but listen to it. It's inspiring. Again, it's about fulfilling your dreams and setting your boundaries. What can you say no to? What can you say yes to? Difficult questions. What can you say yes to? What can you say no to? Which one is your preferred? I know. So we'll see you next week at the regular time, another Wednesday. Be well, be healthy, take care of yourself. And if you want to talk to me, please reach out. Happy to have a coffee, a virtual coffee with you. Maybe soon in person. Let's see. From the lipstick leadership living room to your living room. Put on the lipstick, make sure you look good, you feel good, you set your boundaries, and I wish you a wonderful week. Be happy and healthy. See you soon. Bye-bye.